All right, so the long, first and foremost, I want to begin by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Bahashah, Bahasham, Kwakadash, the honor to the elders and apostles of great most rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all for electors out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening on to this truth with wholehearted sincerity. All right, and may the blessed election be upon your houses. All right, the topic of this lesson is going to be on E. All right, how vile and wicked, all right, that these devils are, man, right? You know, I'm saying E just to use, using my words wisely so the video doesn't get strike down. But, these devils are the vilest people, the wickedest, most wicked people on the planet Earth, man. Right, like the scripture says, right? The earth was given into the hands of the wicked, and who's the wicked, right? As we know, E. Right? E is the border of all wickedness, man. Right? All these other heathen nations are wicked also. But E is at the top of the pyramid, man. They're the most wicked, man. All right. And, I've been watching this show on, what's it on? It's on Hulu. It's called Luther. It's basically a crime detective based in the UK, right? And pretty much all the crimes that was, going down was on the show was E. And it goes and shows you how wicked they are, man. Even, goes a little bit in depth into the mind of these devils, man. Right? When you look at all the wickedness, all the atrocities, all the mass killers, the serial killers, the sociopaths, the psychos, and all that crazy stuff, man. Who's always the main one doing it? E. These devils, man. Right? When you're seeing schools getting shot up, when you're seeing, public places getting shot up, right? When you're seeing people getting kidnapped and their blood getting drank and bodies getting mutilated, man. Right? When you look at all these serial killers in history, right? From, Jack the Ripper in the UK, right? Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, right? And so on. That's all E, right? That's those devils, man. They so wicked, they so vile, man, right? And on one of the episodes, man, it really stood out to me. On one of the episodes of Luther, it was this one E, right? And he was committing, these crimes, man. He was, running around, killing all these Eves, right? Putting her to death and shit. And he was sick, man. These devils are sick, man. And they was talking about how he has an urge, right? When he first do it, and then he can't fight the urge, then he does it again, right? This man had a whole wife, and he was celebrating his wife's birthday. He had the urge to go kill, man. So he got up in the middle of his wife's birthday and went out and to go kill a woman, man. Right? That's these devils, man. They're so sick. They so wicked. Their hearts, their minds is constantly meditating on doing wickedness, man. They can't sleep until they do wickedness, man. Right? Bloodthirsty, man. That's these devils. Look at their track record, man. Look what they have done to the children of Israel, man. Right? Rape, rob, and murder, man. All right? Look what they do to these other nations, man. Right? When they go in and go in and set their foot in these other nations, man. Setting up, embassies, right? Military bases. And if the people don't like it, what do? They slaughter them, man. Right? They threaten them, man. All types of wickedness, rape their women, man. Right? That's these devils, man. They are truly a cancer on the planet Earth, man. And I always refer to E as a cancer on the planet Earth, man. All right? And when you see people have cancer, what do? What's one of the forms of treatment for cancer? Right? Right? The radiation, man. Right? The I believe it's called radiotherapy. Right? Chemotherapy, chemotherapy. And all that is just radiation, man. Right? So the same way, so the way these devils are going to be cleansed, the way this cancer going to be cleansed, is going to be through the radiation of what? Those thermonuclear ICBM missiles. All right. And also, after that 1,000 years of hardcore bondage, right? When they get put into that bonfire, man, right? That radiation also go to truly cleanse the earth, the universe of this cancer, man. This wicked nation, this wicked race, man. Right? You can't. This is not a topic to argue about, man. It's well known the wickedness of these devils, man. Right? The wickedness of these devils, man. I even seen a comedian one time was doing a stand-up, and he was asking the crowd, right? He was like, "Hey, on the count of 3, I want everybody to scream, all right, or yell out, right, the worst race, right, the race that's just the worst, right, right." And when he did it, right, he said 1, 2, 3. What you hear the crowd say? E. These devils, man. Right? And this is a crowd of mixed people, man. You got heathens, right? You got Jakes in there, right? And they telling you, hey, we already know who the worst people is, man. E. They're vile. They're wicked. Everything they do and touch is destroy, man. Right? All they do is kill and destroy. That's what they do. It's embedded in them, man. Right? The Lord created them to be the wicked. All right? It's embedded into them. It's part of that DNA, man. Right? Look at the state of the world. Look at the state of the earth. Look at the state of the animals, the trees, man. The food, the water, the air. All that is polluted, contaminated, defiled, destroyed by who? These devils. E. The wicked. All right? And, as I was watching that show, man, I'm doing my analysis of that show, man. I'm like, man, you really go and see how wicked these devils is in their thought process, man. Right? They said they can't resist it. They got urges they can't resist. Right? They just can't stop it. Right? Why? Because it's in them. That's who they are. All right? I want to get some scriptures real quick, man. Not to ramble on too long. But this is Job 30:8, and it reads, "They were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth," right? These devils is vile. These devils is base men, fools, Neanderthals, man. Right? The bottom barrel, right? Cave dwellers, man. Right? And these devils like to call us all these bywords and proverbs, calling us niggas, spigs, wet back, all these different things, man, to what's the word I'm looking for? To put us down, right? But they got this thing in the world where, a thing in the world where they say people project how they are, how they feel, who they truly are, right? So they try to call us all these things when in reality it's them. They're the real niggas, man. Right? They try to say we come from monkeys. They're really the ones that come from monkeys, man. Right? They more similar to monkeys than we are, man. Right? When I say we are, I'm talking about Jake, man. Right? That's these devils, man. Vile, bases of men, right? The worst of the worst, man. And it's well known. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus, the 12th chapter, verse 16. It reads, "An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood." Right? These devils, right? They come to you speaking smoothly, right? They come like a serpent. They come as if they're your friend to befriend you, right? And when you see these different documentaries, these different shows of these serial killers and how E moves, you see that's one of their tactics, man, right? Jeffrey Dahmer, what he would do, he'll befriend, right, his victims before he put them to death, bring them over, have them for drinks, act like it's all cool. And next thing you know, that switch flips, man, puts them to death, man, right? Same thing with that guy from the show, right, that was going around killing those women, right? He was posing as a taxi driver, man, right, to befriend them, telling them, hey, there was a crime down the street, and they didn't find the guy. I'll give you a ride, no charge, to wherever you gotta go. And then what he do? Put him to death, man, right? When we look at the Tuskegee experiments, man, right, what they were doing, they came they came like like wolves, right, in sheep's clothing. They came to befriend Jake, talking about, hey, you know, we're giving out free concoctions, right? It's to help you bring your whole family. They even had pamphlet signs saying, bring your whole house, bring the whole family, your wife, your children, everybody, man, right? Your cousin, your mom, your dad, bring everybody, man, free, right? In reality, what they were doing, right? Injecting people with stuff to put them to death, man. All right? That's how these devils move, man. They come to you as if they're your friend, as if it's all laughs and giggles. They smile in your face, but in their hearts and their mind, they're meditating on how to put you to death, how to destroy you. All right? Meditating wickedness, man. Right? He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. Right? These devils is bloodthirsty, blood hungry, man. Right? Right? A lot of these serial killers, you see, they do a whole bunch of wickedness to the bodies, man. They chopping it up. They drinking the blood. They eating it. They're having intercourse with the corpses, man. Right? I believe that's called necrophilia, if I'm not mistaken, having sex with a dead body, man. Right? Doing all types of wickedness, man. Right? That's why these devils love eating their steak rare, right? With all the blood in it, man. They like that, man, this is the truest thing ever, man. I think it's called a tartare or steak tartare, something like that, man. All right? All that is basically raw food, man. They put a raw egg in there, right? Then they take beef or steak, whatever it is, grind it down, put it in there, mix it all around, put a little salt, a little, you know how Eve season their food, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, right? And then they eat it, man. That's disgusting. That's through. That's these devils, man. Right? That's these devils, man. They love blood, man. They love death. They love putting people to death, man. Right? They wicked like that, man. They can't sleep without doing it, man. Their minds are constantly meditating on it. This is Hebrews the 12th chapter, verse 16. It reads, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright, man. These devils is profane, man. Right? These devils, man. These devils so wicked, man. Right? These devils sold his birthright for some food, for some meat, man. Right? Going again and show you that they never even deserved it to begin with. All right. But just showing you, man, these devils is they're vile, they're base, they're profane, they're wicked, man. Right? Truly animals, man. These devils is animals, but yet they're portraying and push a facade or a narrative that they're the most civilized people, right? They're basically what's a wild animal, man? They're basically a hyena, right? A hyena in a three-piece suit. Any chance the hyena gets, it's gonna tear you up and laugh about it. Right? That's one of the traits of the hyenas, man. They laugh. Right? They'll push you to death and laugh about it, man. That's how these devils is. They'll act like they're all buttoned up. Everything is good. They're civilized. Then boom, the switch flips. And they're demons, man. That's why the scripture also says, never trust thine enemy. Can't trust these devils, man. Right? You gotta keep your guard up with them, man. But hey, just to wrap it up with that, just a quick lesson, quick little, I could say, show review analysis of the shows called Luther. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up with that. Lord, when this was edifying to the elect of Israel. And with that being said, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone as well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to those for electors out there pushing, laboring, believing, and listening on to this truth with whole heart sincerity. Until next time, shalom and a Bible ball. Kwame Asherala. Shalom.